Hello, hello. Pt.3 here, and welcome back to Alan Wake. We are on part 3, or episode 3. Yeah, I took some time. And it has nothing to do with the game itself. It's just, I had a lot of stuff happen, in my personal life. Some things that are still going on that I'm working through and dealing with, but I really do want to get back and try to finish this. I know I've kind of gone more of the route of short form content on my channel, which is honestly not bad or good. I sometimes like short form more because I don't have to commit as much, but I do still really want to finish this because I do love Alan Wake, and the new game is coming out like next month, I think. So, God, I need to finish this. If I don't end up finishing this in time, I'll probably at least do a first impressions video of Alan Wake 2, and then we'll go from there. But yeah. So let's continue game. Okay, anyways, we're in a flashback. There was a last time on when I clicked.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Alright. Oh, wow.
Coffee's on.
So this is like a flashback right now. That's what's going on.
I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, God, this gorgeous apartment, though. Right, gotta go to Alice. Whoa.
Oh, hey. I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Oh ho ho! Sexy. Sam in the mock-ups. I thought I was. Oh. Oh, this must be my office.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time.
Okay, let's see. The
It's
sudden
true
stop.
What they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
Trauma.
Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
Okay.
This
I need to
was
read the
a
other
late
thing.
Goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered pain.
Gross.
Leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now. My wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Jesus.
Alan! Alan!
Right, she's
Please
terrified.
check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Honey, it's a
Get the
power
lights back
outage.
on, now,
I've got the
please.
flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Yeah, you're terrified
Don't
of...
worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, right?
So can you not do
Okay.
movie theaters,
I used
Alice?
to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
That was a rough kiss. I love that she's in full, like, business casual attire right now. In her home. I guess we can't all be casual in our Kirby t-shirts.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Okay.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Okay. Is that weirdo again?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being convinced to people like that. The bulbs will need changing, so you can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Oh, there's multiple. Wow. For a small town, y'all got some, decent amount of missing peoples.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
The aggression in this
Not
office.
sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in
Mr. Wake,
Elderwood
can I
National
help you with
Park.
anything?
There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Hey! Hey! I need more light in here. Hey! Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the light? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy.
Ooh, manuscript
Don't let
page.
anybody tell you different.
I wasn't going to, but okay.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless...
Oh, I didn't even notice that my Digivice went off earlier. I'm sure that was loud and annoying on the microphone in my last video.
But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay. Alright.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Need this thermos, though. Okay.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Tell me she didn't hear me just judo kick, just Sparta kick that off? Sure.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak. the waterfall and the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Oh.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Yay, friendship.
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I think I can just free jump here.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from
The way I'd be losing my mind. Well, Alan might be.
The world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that.
So am I the character in my own
The
story?
is at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Okay.
Marvelous, sir. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Okay, Alan, why?
Take it easy.
Why, Alan? What a dumb thing to do.
Nobody move. Get your hands off of my client.
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler.
Ah!
His agent.
Barry Wheeler.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I stick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
That was a dumb move, though,
Mr. Wake,
Alan.
My offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
That was the most Hollywood thing he could have done right there, though.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I'm impressed with the animation on Barry's character, if I'm being honest.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper.
I'll let Barry have that.
Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
It's a good story.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Why is... Okay, Alan's a bit of a bitch, dude.
Who's Max?
I don't remember.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Yeah, don't be such a bitch, dude. Like, Alan, what is your damage? Alright. Bucktooth Charlie, Columbian mammoth. The specimen, estimated to be 14,000 years old, was recovered from the La Brea tar pits in 1981. It was donated to the Elderwood National Park in 1998, when the Columbian mammoth became Washington's state fossil. Named Bucktooth Charlie, it has since become the park's official mascot. Cute.
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
I was like, you're
What,
so short.
You shot a guy? and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? Are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand
just...
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that?
Okay, doesn't change it though, so...
Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, it could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here.
Aww.
Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Oh.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't
There's my
stop
light.
some
That scared me a
lowlifes.
little bit.
Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Alright, let me go get that
Max
form.
is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Okay.
The form's on
Al,
the desk
you
across
can't
from
just
the
go
map,
and
Kelly.
meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing...
By the way.
Listen, you...
Bye!
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all
God,
set,
you didn't even
Mr.
look
Wake.
at it.
Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Cool. Okay, bye. Do I have a gun?
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al.
I can't even be mad at Barry because what Alan is saying is insane. Like, I get it. I do.
Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her.
That was
This
the
is not a
saddest.
goddamn debate, Barry.
Early intro.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
These yokels.
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Jesus. Pick up some batteries, please. Thank you. Okay, this is a much nicer cabin than the one we had before. Nope. Those are going back on. Let's check out the... Can I go to the front? Okay, that's how I sprint, is with the left bumper. Okay, so I don't have a gun right now.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with your spirit every step of the way, Al. Walk through the door now.
Okay. Ooh, manuscript. Says Barry doubts Wake's
Barry
sanity.
had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Understandably so. Oh, so I do have the gun out now. Cool. Must have been in a safe zone.
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
All right. Oh! Okay. Rude asses. Alright, well, can we check out this cabin? We can.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your dear first...
Ha! 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 Ha!
You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too...
I know you're out here. Let's go. Come on. I swear I saw him. That was terrifying. Low-key. Low-key, that got me. That was good. That was good and menacing. That was a good scare. I love that. Ah! God, I forgot how much I love this game. Fuck you, dude. Okay. Whatevs. Spooky. Okay. Alright. What? 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 Okay. Okay. Just gotta think of it like I'm playing a shooter. It's Apex. These aren't terrifying shadow beings. Or if they are, it's just, you know, revenants, whatever. I really keep feeling like I keep... It feels like I keep seeing things that are, like, moving just out of the corner of my eye. Okay, well, that's a little rude. Well, that can't be good.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
In this scary door.
Some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't care. I would love at some point to just like watch all the Night Spring episodes. I might pull them up on YouTube at some point, but like right now, it's not adding. At least I don't think it's adding. It could be adding. For all I know, it could be telling me what's coming. Okay. This is cute. Okay. Okay. Oh. Rose and Rusty.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth.
Aww.
She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Well, that's sad. But, I mean, if you're not... You deserve to be in love, you know? I fully feel that. So, I think she should give him a chance. Because who knows? Maybe she will feel that. But... if she's not interested, she's not interested. Rusty dying?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
Okay, that's not good for Rusty.
vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, damn.
Rusty, I'm coming!
Hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty!
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Ah!
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
Jesus. Well,
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
okay, Max, you stay safe. Okay. Thought that was the office. I was wrong. Oh.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay. Wake reaches safe
At the
haven
last
all night.
instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond.
We know the light is
For a
your
moment,
protection.
Bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay. Yeah. Guess who's picking up all he can carry at this point?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Shit.
There was no way to get the lights back on.
No.
Rusty!
The ground was covered with oily ashes.
Just need hunting licenses.
Bitch.
Something.
Oh no,
had torn
Max.
a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Max better be okay, dude. I'm gonna cry.
Don't feed the animals.
Rusty.
Fishing is only permitted for those visitors who purchase a park
Fishing.
license. Obey
Ah!
at all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Pets must be leashed.
At all times.
Never leave your pet. To remove any
Natural objects.
or historical
Punk ass. Oh god, more. Bitch. Okay. Yeah. Okay. God, I hope Max is okay, man. Alright, well, Guess we're reaching Lover's fucking Peak. Let's go. Well, that can't be good. All right.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy.
So petty.
You're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Okay. All right. Rusty's
In that
final
last
thoughts.
instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been.
Okay.
He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Okay, I'm no longer okay with that. He literally just talked about how she's barely not a child. Oh wait, can I go up there? Was there more down there? Okay, I'm supposed to follow the lights. I know that. So what's down here then? Okay, so that's how you get to Lover's Peak. Okay, well, I want to know what's up here. Unless, is this where I came from? I could be stupid. This straight up is where I came from. I am stupid, guys. I'm big dumb. Big dumb dumb. Alright. Jesus. Alan. Okay. Excuse me, Birdie. Lover's Peak.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
There's that breathing again. How much you want to bet that light's not going to stay on? There we go. Ah! Okay. Oh! Yeah. I still feel bad for Rusty, but we need to talk about his disappointing romantic choices. Am I getting chased? Feels like I'm getting chased. And I don't love getting chased. Bitch. I don't know how much I trust it telling me that it's over. Oh! Yeah, see, that's why I don't trust it! I got so spooked I knocked off my super dead box light. Okay. Just get to the damn bridge, dude. Ah! Ah! Thank you. Oh my god. Thankfully I reached a checkpoint, which I think I'm gonna, because that was a checkpoint, I'm gonna leave it off here. Because we're already kind of hitting towards that 40-minute mark, and I really don't like to go over that. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am back. I'm gonna try to be more consistent with this. I really am. Just bear with me, those of you who do watch. But thank you guys for watching. As always, if you enjoyed today's video or you like my content, please subscribe, like, and or comment on the video. Also, feel free to check out my TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, which are all in the description. Beneath that, you will find a link invite to the Discord channel, so feel free to hop on in and join the 282. Thank you so much, though, for watching, everybody, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! I forgot how spooky this game was. It's spooky!